Okay, today we'll be going over the commissions tab of your virtual office. This one has quite a bit of information, and so it's going to be a little bit longer of a training. We'll try to keep it pretty focused and just go down the list. We might have to jump a little bit as we show different features, but let's just jump right into it. So, first off, commissions Y Wallet summary. This is where you'll be able to request your funds out. So if you earn commissions from Be Young, this is where you go to be able to request funds to either a gift certificate or to a pro pay account. If you do want your funds to go to your bank account, then you do need to set up a pro pay account. It's how we issue our commission payments, and we'll show you what that looks like here in just a moment. Or if you want to send funds to another distributor, you could do that through transfer funds. So inside of Y Wallet, it's going to show the available that you have to request out. And then we also have this gift certificate. So you might have this question of, all right, if I can transfer funds to my bank account and I can transfer funds directly to another distributor, why would I need a gift certificate? Well, the answer is, let's say you have a product partner or a loyal product partner or possibly a guest who's attending your party. Let's say maybe you want to give them an incentive or a thank you or whatever the reason is. Um, or let's say you want to help someone in their enrollment fee. So not necessarily enrollment fee, let me correct that, but in their enrollment product purchase. So if they want to purchase a pack and you want to say, hey, if you sign up, one of the perks of signing up is I'll give you $20 on your enrollment, or however you want to do it. These are just some different scenarios. You could issue a gift certificate, and then you can email that gift certificate right to that person, and then they can use that during the enrollment process, during their product purchase, during whatever they want to do. So let me just show you the Y Wallet summary. I'm going to go into that. And this one, for the testing purposes, we do see quite a bit of information in here, which is good. It's going to kind of help you understand what's going on in this. So under the amount requested, this is how much you're requesting. So if I want to request, let's take that gift certificate scenario. I would type in 30, the amount I'm requesting, and hit gift certificate. Then it's going to generate, it's going to come to this screen that says, you're saying you want $30. Are you sure about that? And you simply hit yes, issue my gift certificate. To manage your gift certificate, you'd come back into commissions and you go to gift certificates. You click right on that. It's going to take you to your gift certificate so you can see what you've had in the past, what's been used, and what's available. So this is one that we just issued. You could select this, and let's say you want to send this directly to someone. You hit send via email. You can change the subject line. This is just text that we put in for you. And then you put who you're mailing it to. So let's say I want to send a gift certificate to one of my customers. And his email is bob@gmail.com. I type that in, and then I can change this. In this case, it just says, here is a gift certificate for you. The gift certificate can be used in the shopping cart. You'll need to provide the serial number to look up the gift certificate during the checkout process. So you want to make sure that they have this number, and that's what it's providing for them. And so they just take this number and plug it in when they check out. So it's a very easy process for you to send a gift certificate or for you to use a gift certificate. And you can view the serial number here at any time. So let's say they lost that email. You could go in and resend it for them, or you could just take the serial number and send the serial number for them. So that's the gift certificate process. Let's go ahead and move back to the Y Wallet. So if you want to request funds to your bank account, or if you have a pro pay account already set up, then you could request funds to your pro pay account. And once it hits your pro pay account, it's instantly available for you to use. And your pro pay account comes with a prepaid MasterCard. And so the second it hits your pro pay account, that MasterCard's ready to go. But if you want to request it to your bank account, you'd hit your pro pay account and then have an additional day or two, possibly 3, from your pro pay account to your bank account. So it's a pretty simple process. Let's say you want $100 to go to your pro pay account. You click 100, request pro pay. It's going to take you over to a screen. And it's not going to let me show you that because it says there's no wiring profiles for you. Basically it's saying, hey, dummy, you haven't set up your pro pay account. So go do that first. So let's go ahead and move to that. We won't go ahead and set it all the way up, but I'll just show you what that looks like. So if I came down to here and request a pro pay, if you live inside the US, you'll click request pro pay account. If you live outside the US, you'd request a pro pay international account. So let's go ahead and click on it, request a ProPay account. It's going to take you over to a screen. It's going to plug in all the information that you've given to us so far. You're just going to want to update this information if it's not correct. It does require a social security number. It doesn't populate that for security reasons, so you need to pop that in yourself. The reason for that is it is setting up an account where you can receive funds and you can transfer funds and you can use a prepaid MasterCard. And so the government just wants to know one of those things about Uncle Sam. But it's just one of the things that you'll need to do. So you just fill this out, click request, submit request, and then almost instantly your account's created. So you'll get an email from us and you'll get an email from ProPay. The email from ProPay is going to say, hey, thanks for creating your account. Click on this to finish creating up your account. So you'll click on that and it's going to go through some security questions with you, questions that you set up that if you lost your password, it could ask you security questions. It's going to ask you if you want that prepaid MasterCard. I would recommend that you get it. So if you need to, you can use it. And then it's going to just take you through creating your password and everything for your ProPay account. And then once your ProPay account's set up, that's where you'd go. So you'd go back to that site. It's called payments.propay.com. You go back to that site whenever you request funds from Beyond to your ProPay account to either request those to your bank account or to manage the funds in that account. So once it's requested out of here, it goes to your ProPay, and you won't see it in here again once it leaves here, okay? So just be aware of that. So let's come back into here. We kind of showed you the Y-Wallet summary. I won't be able to show you the process when you request a ProPay, but it's pretty simple. You put in the amount. It's going to take you to a screen. It's going to say, select the account that you want to request the funds to. If you've only set up one account, which you should have most likely done, you just select that account and you'll hit OK, and it's going to just make you confirm it. You'll hit confirm, and then the funds will be in your account within the same day or the following day. So it's a pretty quick process. Now, when I say account, let me just clarify that your ProPay account. You still have to go to your ProPay account and request it to your bank account or manage it from there. But once it hits your ProPay account, if you have a prepaid MasterCard, it's instantly available. Okay, so let's look at this transfer funds. If I click on transfer funds, this is if I want to transfer funds from one distributor to another. So in this case, let's say I want to transfer $150 from me to another member. So if I don't know their member ID or if I don't know who they are, I can type in their information and say look up. And in this case, it doesn't have it. And so what you might want to do is find out specifically what their member number is if you're planning on doing a fund transfer. So let's say I want to transfer this to, I'm just going to type someone who's in our company. I'm just going to put a Claire in here. So if I type 1,000 or 1,024, look up, it's going to find that specific distributor. So you can see this one says funds will be transferred to Clara Vanderzoen. I'm going to transfer 150 from my available balance to Clara Vanderzoen. Perform transfer. Once I hit that, it's gone. So make sure that's what you want to do. It's in their account. If they're generous, they can transfer it back to you. If they're not generous, you can't call us and say, hey, I need those funds back, because we're going to say, I can't do much about it. Like, you sent it to them, so you're going to have to talk to them. So make sure that you are for sure that's where you want it to go and that's the amount you want it to go. But that's how you do that. So that's from distributor to distributor. Only works from distributor to distributor. If you want to offer some way that your customers can have some funds from you if you want, that's where you use the gift certificate. Okay, your earning report. This is just a breakdown of what you've earned in the commissions. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back for the entire year. I don't know what data is populated in here, so we're just gonna pull back and see. So if we look in here, it's not really showing a whole lot because this is a test account, so it's not showing like my generational bonus or my gem pool bonus or some of the other bonuses, but you can kind of see. So if you go into here, you can see over the course of that time frame here, and the unilevel bonus, it's paid $5,512.19 off of 6,183 records. Now, when you look at the records, it's not saying 6,183 orders; it's saying 6,183 items. So you get paid on the commissions off of every single item. So this may have been off of 400 orders or something. So don't get that confused. This is showing your fast start bonuses, the retail bonuses, and what you've earned. So this is a nice summary of what you've earned to whatever date range you want to view, but doesn't break it down by every single item like it did in the Y-Wallet summary, where you can't really tell where everything came from. you can look at that. So if I click on unilevel bonus here, it's going to give you that same line item information, which if you want to see that to just verify you're getting paid the right percentages, you can, but it does get pretty, pretty, pretty big and can get very overwhelming. So, but you can see that just by clicking on it. Each one of these are hyperlinked and you can see where it came from. Okay, so that's your earning history report. You can go to your payout history. This is going to show anytime that you requested a payout, whether it be a gift certificate, a fund transfer, a pro pay request. So let's change this to the first of the year again. Let's see if we can get a little more information here. There we go. So we can see different fund transfers, gift certificates that were created. And you can click on the summary to see what it was, what it looked like. You can click on the details to get more detailed information. Some of this is just programming notes, like the CB Unilevel bonus. You don't need to worry about that so much, but you can get details in here if you wanted to. So that's how that works. Let's go ahead and drop down into the unpaid commissions. This is going to say, okay, you looked at your earning report, you looked at your payout history, so what's left for you to use? So, and where did it come from? So you can see fund transfers. The fund transfers have equaled $5,643.73. Your retail bonuses have equaled 200, and that's what you currently have available. The unilevel bonuses, and this is a really long list again. I'm not going to scroll down the entire thing. But then it comes up here and shows, okay, the fund transfers, the retail bonus, the unilevel bonus, this is what's available. Now, some people have asked, how do I see what percentages I got paid on in the unilevel bonus? That's where you would come to here. So you'd come to the unpaid commissions, and then you can see right here, percentage paid. So this is the volume amount. This is the percentage paid. This is the level it paid on, and that's how much you got paid. And so you can go right down the list. Let's get down a little. So you can see here, here's some 2%. So this was the 5th level down. Let's see if we can get any deeper levels here. May not. Well, as you can see, it's a pretty big list. So you can go through and see exactly what you got paid on and how many levels deep. There was a 6, 7, 8. So you can see what you got paid and what the percentage. So here's a 2% on 31, so you earned the 62 cents. Okay, so now let's go back, and here's something. So you can see in August, this is something that you can use for troubleshooting. You can see in August they got paid on level 3 2%. In the comp plan, you can earn up to 5%. So what that would mean is in August, this person or this test account did not qualify for the 5% in the unilevel. So that can indicate to you, if you're looking at these commissions, that you missed something. And so it helps you to be able to make sure that you're not missing some additional pay because you missed a qualification. So that's the unpaid commissions. We already talked about request of pro pay, and then here's your commissions profile manager, or this would be better stated as pro pay profile manager. And this is just where you can come and manage your different profiles if you have additional profiles. So guys, that is your commissions tab of your virtual office. A lot of great tools in there. You can really find whatever you need to track your payout from Be Young and your requested pay back from Be Young. So that's your commissions tab. Your next training will be on genealogy.